Hello, everybody. J3GS Farm here. I know I'm a little late. Well, I'm a lot late, but I figured I'd come on for a few minutes. If y'all watched me this morning with Miss T, I said I would have been a little late, but I didn't know I was going to be late. But I'm coming to you today, and as you see the topic, it says life. Jaden, welcome in. How you doing? I'm not going to be here very long. Just give y'all a few minutes of my time. But we're talking about life today. Last week, I told y'all about a situation I was going through. Cece, how you doing? A situation I was going through, and I come to the fact. Get this light out of my face. Okay. Come to the fact. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here long. At least about 15 minutes anyway, because Tori's supposed to be coming on tonight anyway. How to overcome life challenges and obstacles. It kind of got to do with last week's issue. How you doing, G Mama Rose, Joshua Graham? How you doing? Last week I had a problem, and my thing today is life. How to overcome life challenges and obstacles. There's only one thing that is certain. There's only one thing that is certain, and we ain't gonna discuss that one because I don't know what it's like after the afterlife. I'm not even gonna talk about that. But there's a lot of challenges that we face in this life related to the relationships at work, relationships, family, health, finance, bereavement, and people we socialize with every day. And I'm looking at the challenges of life where it's hard to find people with a good heart and a good mind. There's folks that you meet and you talk to every day, and you come to realization they're saying what they want to say, and they're just saying something to get you by. They're not speaking with their heart. They're just speaking with the lips and speaking at the moments. But no matter what, when these challenges come, you got to get through it. You got to make your way. I don't know about everybody else. When they say they don't talk about religion, I'm talking about religion. I'm talking about praying. I'm talking about getting on your knees. I'm talking about praying to the Lord and asking him to handle a situation that it seems like ain't no way out. So I ain't got a problem talking about the Lord. Love talking about him. Because I could tell you many days when I had that uniform on, it was by the grace of God that I'm here today. Quite a few situations, even though my back was against the wall and hot lead was coming my direction, one of the things most that get me is this chrome dome. I almost lost it. I almost lost this fella. Jumping out the helicopter, and for those that are not military, that helicopter blade on every third rotation, it dips. And me, I had a M60 machine gun, big rucksack. I think I had 3 cans of ammo in my rucksack, plus my regular gear. And it was a little hard for me to move, but I took and jumped up just so I can get down. And by the grace of God, I didn't lose this chrome dome. So there's many things in life we got to get through. There's so many challenges. We're going to run through it every day. You can just mind your own business and walk outside your door, and you run into somebody that changes your whole atmosphere. Been doing a lot of praying, dealing with this pain not being able to work. I understand, CC, and I'm praying for you too, sis. We got to pray for it, and sometime, even though when that pain is hurting, you may not be able to go to the job, but you got to keep moving. And that's one of the things having that garden that does for you. It keeps you moving. I got a lot of aches and pain, but I feel better when I go out there to the garden and go out in the backyard and do something. I feel much better. The pain is there, but it kind of takes my mind off the pain. Wellness with Frugal Mama, welcome in. Lady Dagger Status, how you doing? Like I said, though, I'm not coming in here. I'm not going to spend too much time, but I'm just talking about the challenges of life and all these obstacles. There's a way to get around if you really desire to get around. And that's sometimes taking it out your hand and putting it in the hand of the Lord. I can't do nothing by myself, but I can do all things with Christ in my life. When you experience the challenges, it's strength. I'm live, and he holds up his arm like he got some muscles. The thing to it is, if you don't go through something, how will you be able to stand? Even a baby. Look at the baby when they start to walk for the very first time. They fall down, they get up, and they try to walk again, and they fall down. That first week is kind of hard for the child because when they stand up, they fall. They take one step, they fall. Take 2 steps, they fall. That second week when the baby is doing it, they come a little stronger and they can go a little faster. And the next thing you know, they're running and they're laughing and hey, I can walk. And that's the same thing with us. We have to overcome the obstacles by just going through it. As you know, I said last week that I had a problem with my property and some other folks. But you know what? I'm going to win because I put it in the hands of the Lord and I keep doing what I'm supposed to do. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do what needs to be done. And in the end, I could do that champion sign. I won. It wasn't me, but I had some mighty help to get me where I need to be. That's right. One day and one day at a time. I don't try to live above my means. I don't try to do anything more than I'm supposed to. I take it one day at a time. Shawnee, how you doing? Welcome in. For everybody that's coming in, like I said, I'm not going to be on here long because I spent up all my time. My grandson had a dance, and that's why I spent up all my time. But I just want to tell everybody, thank you for coming in. And just think about it. When life start getting you down, stop. For those that believe in a higher calling, get on your knees and pray. Ask for guidance. And also ask the Lord to, hey, Lord, I'm not going to work it out. Lord, you work it out for me. And believe it or not, it will happen. I'm not talking to be talking. I'm talking from experience. I'm talking because I know he works. And I'm talking because I'm here today, thanks to the Lord. Not thanks to me, but thanks to the Lord, I'm here today. I've been struggling with my old people are having serious health problems and they run me ragged. But I know he's got me, even if I can't see it. That's true. Happy Mac, I did it twice. I took care of my mother. I moved my mother into my home in 2016. Uh, she got sick in New York, but she said she wanted to come back home, and the home that she know was no more. So I moved her into my house, and she loved it the whole time she was here, and we enjoyed her too. It was a little rough. It's a little rough taking care of a woman. It was a lot on my wife, but we made it. And then when 2019 came, my father he moved in, and the last 2 3 years of his life, it was rough for me. Everything that I'd known about getting out and working in the yard and going places and doing stuff, everything ceased. Uh, when my mother was here, it was lovely. We had fun, everything. My father came in, it was like a tornado inside my house because folks feel that they can even though they're old and can't do nothing for themselves, they still want to run the show. So I understand, Happy Mac, and I'm praying for you that the Lord help you out. I'm hearing from as many of they are going through right now. It's a lot of folks going through. Yeah, a lot of people are going through right now. And a lot of people don't say anything, but they're still going through. That's I'm gonna say that's good and it's bad. We're just like that. We don't want to let other people know our problems. We don't want to put our problems on other people. So therefore, a lot of times, good example, my foot may be beating the daylights out of me, but I'm not gonna come in and tell y'all I'm being beaten down because my feet is hurting and it's too big for me and it's just flat and it's just dripping in blood and all. I'm not gonna tell that to y'all. That's something that I gotta bear and ask the Lord to help me with. Uh I hope you won't be the same way, J3, when you get older and you depend on your children. Well, CC, that's one of the reasons right here. I'm glad that this house is mine. I'm glad that this land is mine. No, I have common sense that if I can't do something myself, I know my kids gonna have to do it. And I'm not that type to now. If I have to, I will raise my hand, but 9 times out of 10, I don't. I don't stomp my foot and say I'm the boss. Everybody around here know I'm the boss anyway, so I don't have to. I don't have to knock any heads, and I don't think I ever be like my father. Uh, like I said, I tell everybody Chicago was the worst time of my life. From 74 to 80, that was the worst time of my life. That's basically because that's when I met him in 74, and I left in 80. After 80, my life's been living. I've been living good. The everyday life of OD's chick, Nikki. Welcome in. How you doing? Happy Mac. How you doing? Anybody that I didn't mention that passed by, forgive me, but welcome in. I'm not being on here. I'm getting ready to get off. This was a short one due to the fact that my grandson had a dance today and I had to go pick him up and all that stuff, and I didn't get back until after 7 o'clock. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to encourage everybody. You can overcome these life challenges and obstacles. You got to work. You got to pray. Ain't nothing wrong with getting on your knees. I know some people say, I don't believe in God. I don't. That's you. Whoever you believe in, you need to pray them and ask them to help you. Y'all be blessed. And I guess I'll see y'all sometime tonight on one of these shows. Y'all be blessed. J3GS Farm out. Love y'all.